Welcome back to the Parker channel. Yesterday, I was at Earp, California, home of Wyatt Earp. And that reminded me, it's been a while since I've been out to the Wyatt Earp cave. There's actually a cave out here that they say Wyatt Earp would get out from the weather. If there was thunder, lightning, rain, that he would hide in this little cave. It's a little cave, but he would get out of the weather in this little cave. So it's been a while since I've showed this on my channel, and I have a lot of new subscribers, so hopefully you'll enjoy this. So how to get there, you're asking? Well, how do I get there? I'd like to see that. Okay, so Shea Road, Parker Mountain right here. This is Shea Road, the paved road. So you would take Shea Road all the way up and around Parker Mountain. We're going to pretend that this bobcat track right here is Shea Road. So you take the bobcat track, or you take Shea Road all the way up to the Swansea cutoff. We'll use this big lizard track as the Swansea cutoff. Okay, so soon as you're going up Shea Road, you pass the Swansea cutoff road, which is on your right-hand side. But what you do is you keep going straight just a little ways, and you'll see a gravel or it's like a wash, a gravel wash. You want to turn right on that gravel wash in your Razor or Jeep. It's really soft. I wouldn't take a car in there. And that's where the cave is, on the left-hand side. So it's past Swansea Road, on the left-hand side, down a sand wash. Look at this big lizard track. It's not a snake. It looks like, you can see the tail, but you can see the feet. It's a big lizard. Chuckwalla. Or it might be one of those desert lizards, I'm not sure. Weather out here is really nice. We've got a slight breeze, but it's only low 70s today. At least right now. It's going to get into the 80s later on. So let's get going. Before I go, after we go to the Wyatt Earp Cave, I think I'll go over to the sand dunes. And being there's not a lot of people up here and we had a strong wind, we should have virgin sand dunes. So we'll go check that out too. Okay, this is the easiest way to get in here. Like I say, that gravel road or wash road. There was a little trail I took in here. That was fun, but it was real narrow. It's really for razors. It'd be a little bit hard with the Jeep. So as soon as you pass Swansea, you can go up to that big wide gravel wash, and it'll take you up this road. And can you see the cave from here? A lot of people will drive right by it, but it's not until you turn around that you see it. It's right up this hill. It's a little bit of a hike to get up there. So I'm going to have to hike up there. Even from the roadway, I'll show a video from the roadway. You can't see it unless you really know what you're looking for. Is the only way you'll be able to see it. It's prime snake season, so you want to look out, watch where you're walking. And when you come up to these caves or mine shafts, you want to look for snakes right in the beginning, on the edges of each corner of the entry. point. This is where Wyatt Earp would get out of the weather. Maybe spend the night up here. I forgot my flashlight. Oh well. It's not that deep. See, that's it. You can see the pickaxe marks on the wall, which leads you to believe that this is really old. Here's the pickaxe marks. I'm going to take a picture real quick. I'll be right back. Looks like we got animals or snake holes. This is pretty cool. Wyatt Earp's Cave. Now that you know, you can come visit, but keep it to yourself. It's perfect. Perfect hideout. It's perfect. Perfect hideout. This is the outside of Wyatt Earp's Cave. The last time I put up this video, a few of my subscribers told me to walk up over the hill because there's probably more workings, he said. Maybe. I still haven't done that. But it's nasty, rocky terrain, man. If you were to drive around the corner to the north over here, a little ways, quite a ways up, on the left-hand side, you'll see something real special. It's an F-4 Phantom fighter jet plane crash. It's a little ways up. It's quite a ways up. And then it's a big hike to the crash site. But that's where it is. That's kind of where I got my YouTube start, was that video I found of the F-4 Phantom plane crash. I got over 100,000 views just on that one video. Now I only get maybe, I don't know, some of them 60 views, 2,500 views, 6,000 views, but I've never ever gotten 100,000 views. Except for that one video. That one video put me on the map, I like to think. I'd like to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's the goal. Then things will start opening up. If you look all the way to the distance at the bottom of that mountain, that's the Arizona Aqueduct. It's hard to see when the sun's real bright, and this time of day I can't see where I'm filming. I'm trying, but the aqueduct's out there. Let's go check out the sand dunes. Thanks for watching the Parker channel. We'll see you guys next time. Here's a view about midway down the hill. Here's a view from the gravel road. And there's Wyatt Earp's cave up on the hill. Okay, so how old do you think this is right here? With the cement like that? I don't know, 60s. Something to do with horses, wild horses or something? That does look like a Model T or something, right? Look at this. Maybe the 30s. Glory hole. Huh. Definitely for horses, cattle, something. This is where the water was. When I say this is where this was or this is where that was, I'm guessing like anyone else. So no need to comment and say, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. That was used for this or that. I mean, I don't know. It's my best guess. This would be a cool place to camp. If you had a motorhome or something, your dirt bike riding out here, you could camp right here. Now this is definitely where they loaded or unloaded cattle right here. For sure. All right, so that's this area. I'm gonna stop here and I've got water, Coke, or a trail soda. I think I'll have me one of those three, and then we'll be at the sand dunes. All right, we are at the sand, and surprisingly, there are some tracks still showing after the wind. Usually the wind will blow this all fresh, but you can tell nobody's been out here in a long time. But yeah, these are some tracks from somebody here, but most of it is virgin sand. Look at that picture right there. The hotter it gets out here, the more of these sand dunes will just be virgin sand dunes. My tracks will be the only ones here. The wind will change these sand dunes drastically. You might have come out here, I don't know, a week ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, and you remember, oh yeah, that's just a rounding hill. It's no big deal. I can hit that at speed. But as soon as the winds blow, look at this right here. How'd you like to come off this from the other side? That's what they call razorbacking. You'd be flying over the top of that thing, landing on this side, and hoping for the best. That's why you got to watch it. I take it easy wherever I go. I'm not hauling ass around, but yeah, you've got to really watch out. Look at this. Wow. Anyway, I'm glad you guys came along with me today. It's pretty cool when you could bring 600 people along with you on your adventures. Let's try to make that 1,000 people. That's what I need, is 1,000, and then I could buy some more toys to have more fun and maybe do this full time. Anyway, can you imagine you're driving your Razor, maybe at night, at a pretty good clip, pretty good speed, and you come across this right here. It doesn't even look bad on the camera, but that's a pretty good drop off. Anyway, like I say, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on the Parker channel. Okay, here's some bonus footage for you. I was driving back on Shea Road. I've mentioned Shea Road a million times. Anyway, I was driving back on Shea Road. I'm standing here by the airport hoping for a plane to take off. But I was driving back on Shea Road and I seen a gray truck coming my way. So there's a lot of potholes on Shea Road and people always swerve back and forth. There's a plane. That's a United connection. And they're going to abort. It's a little bit windy, but they did a go around. God, it's so hard to find anything on this phone. Where's it at? Anyway. Oh, there's another one taking off. Okay, I was driving back on Shea Road, minding my own business. There was a gray truck coming my direction, and like I say, people are swerving around the potholes on Shea Road. There's big potholes over there. So I did an off-road maneuver, a Robbie Gordon move. I shot off the highway into the dirt, and what do you know? That was a patrol officer, and I got pulled over. So she was really cool. I told her I have all my off-road tags. I'm all legal. And within a few minutes, I was let go. But yeah, that's the first one I've ever seen out here in 6 years. So maybe they have some new funding. We'll see. I'm going to try to get this plane on final on the next time around. Crabbing into the wind. She's way high. The guy's way high. What's he doing? You almost wonder if the instructor's teaching them these short finals. You know, why don't they take it a little bit longer, have a longer approach to the runway here? They're trying to take a short final on a super windy day. But I'm not in the plane, who knows? This one they're doing right. They're going at least like 5 mile, 3 or 4 5 mile final. Now they should be set up right. And the wind has died down. Unless they're leaving. No, I'm sure they're going to try it again. Here we go. Wish I could see it. They're going to get it this time. got it. Good one. See that? I'm pretty sure these planes that are flying out of here, they come here from, I don't know, Embry-Riddle or something. United Connection, whatever it is. All right, well, that was bonus footage. Got pulled over, and I have all the tags. I'm totally legit. But I was surprised I got pulled over. First time ever.